Hey guys, thanks for joining me over here behind the scenes with Melissa. So I was just looking at an email. I signed up intentionally for Miss Magazine to see what they are putting out about abortion for women. And JD Vance put something out there about America being run by single cat lady woman or something, and they took offense to him talking about women who are single. So, I didn't realize they had a podcast. I will be talking about that. I am going to be doing stuff here behind the scenes. So, we have that going on with Miss Magazine, very feminist magazine. I actually grew up with some of those magazines, and they just are very into teaching women to be very promiscuous, basically, right? We have the same rights as men to go around and have sex with whoever we want. So that is something that doesn't really teach sex, only in marriage. So we've got that, which has been a huge influence on society since, at least the 70s, I think. And then we have behind the scenes here with some of the pro-life groups that are really working hard to help women keep their babies and to recover from abortion. I'm trying to think of the email I had last night. It was an email about not just CareNet having their national conference, which is going to be great, but another event in October. I'll have to get back to you on that, about women healing from abortion. So two ladies who have 20 years experience combined with the pro-life healing aspect of pro-life. I myself have been technically in the pro-life movement for 30 something years. Starting when I had the abortion is when I would count that, because that's how much it affected my life. Even today, I woke up and I'm like, no, it was last night I was thinking about this and thought about it again today. I'm like, holy cow, Melissa. I'm like, not only were you had an abortion sophomore year, but you were pregnant. You were a pregnant teen from the abortion was in October, and I talk about a forced abortion. So I'm like, you were actually pregnant in September in school and you didn't even know it. So I talk about the process of healing a lot. And since my first post-abortive class, it's been like 7 years of going through healing. And I think a lot of women are saying, oh, it doesn't bother me. I had an abortion and I'm just fine. And that is because the truth has not been dealt with. And as I recently had a comment on my abortion channel, you can look that up, and I can put a link below here. Somebody had said something like, we already have murder on the books, so we don't need the national ban by Trump. And I'm like, murder on the books. And I'm like, of course we know it's murder, right? But we compare that to a woman who has been harmed, a pregnant woman, and it's double homicide. So I'm just like, you watched your child be murdered. And so the more truth you get, the more details will come out, the more of it. And you're like, holy cow, I was a pregnant woman who was totally mistreated, totally trashed. Whether it was maliciously intended or not, it was definitely to hide a scandal. So we it's not abortion is okay. It's no, you haven't healed yet. And until we heal, abortion in this country and all over the world will continue. So I will be talking about that podcast as I watch it, the Miss podcast. I will be talking about more behind the scenes things I do here when I call pregnancy centers and see what they do. We do have Life Network that is here in Colorado. They have expanded services to more medical help. They are asking for more donations. I think it's like a 300 and some odd amount donation goal they are almost up to. I think they have about 100,000 to go to. So if you want to donate to them, you can help them, because we're the biggest state in the country who does abortion since 1967. I have seen, when I got here 2 years ago, I did see that abortion clinic. and he's been around for a while, this guy. So we have people, especially young girls, coming in bilingual from, the border, etc. And this is the place that's getting the biggest abortions. And I'm from New Hampshire, so it's very disturbing for me, where I've been on the sidewalks in New Hampshire and Planned Parenthood, to see how much of an increase we have abortion over here. So join me on my other channel too, and that's more abortion minded, where this is more solution oriented. My other channel solution oriented too, with raising a family, which I did, 5 sons on pretty much nothing, very low income, and how to save money, etc. I will be having a finance channel too, I will put over here, but it's mostly your resources, woman, that you want to take to raise your family, if you don't have a lot of money. And then I guess this is a little bit more political, a little bit more about organizations, the underlying things, the underpinning things that are happening. It will be over here. So join me here, and I will be talking about more things going on behind the scenes in the abortion movement. We're going to have to be stronger, guys. I will be talking about Lila Rose, Kristen Hawkins, Abby Johnson. We are just beginning this battle with the pro-life movement, so we need to be stronger as we look at Kamala Harris, who wants to kill more babies. So join me here, support my channel, subscribe, and it would help me get out there more. Thank you, guys.